going on, everyone? Today I want to just talk and rant a little bit about life in general. And I actually had an incident happen recently to me where I was getting out of my car and I actually had my cell phone on my lap, as I usually do, as I'm sure many other people do. And it's happened to me before where my cell phone's actually dropped out of my lap as I'm getting out of the car and landed on the road or on the floor, whatever it may be. So it actually happened in this case, and what I ended up picking up my phone to see was that it's been completely cracked and really the screen is just destroyed. It's still functional, it still works, but the screen is broken. So when this happened to me, I actually picked up my phone and I looked at it and I thought to myself, you know what, the first thing that came to mind wasn't like, holy shit, I just broke my phone, oh fuck, damn, God, FML, I hate my life. You know, as many people may think, you know, they think of the negative, they think of the downside, they think, oh, I broke my phone, it's a terrible thing. If this didn't happen, I wouldn't have to fork over the money to get it fixed. I wouldn't have to go through that hassle, through that headache. These are looking at things in a negative perspective. So they're really just looking at things negatively, and it's unnecessary. It's actually damaging in many ways. So when I actually picked up my phone, I actually had a bit of a chuckle, because to me it could be bigger than just a broken screen. To me, the fact that I don't break my electronics often, I don't break my screens, I don't drop my stuff, and it doesn't shatter like this very often. So for me, this is my personal cell phone. When I see that my personal cell phone is cracked and the screen is cracked, and now every time I look at it every day for the past 3 days, I see a broken, cracked phone. So to me, this is almost symbolic of something that may be occurring within my personal life. Now, some people may say, oh, Adam, you're crazy, you're just some fucking whack job talking nonsense. But life is a series of patterns, in my opinion. Sure, there are some random occurrences and random events that may happen, but if there's enough reflection, analysis of the situation, and positive thinking, I mentioned that previously in another video, think positively, cognitively condition your mind. Actually, you can take a look at that right here. If there's enough reflection of the situation, then you may inevitably find that pattern. So for me, there may be a problem in my personal life that needs correcting. Something may be broken. Something may be, or may need be repaired. I look at it as it could be relating to my fitness activities, my lifting, you know, anything like that. Lately, I've been trying to aggressively bang, hammer and hit my deadlift. I want to hit that 500-pound mark on a conventional deadlift. I'm still somewhat new to deadlifting and lifting in general. I'm only in my months. Like, I'm at like 3-4 months. Okay, I'm not lifting that 500 pounds right now. It's a little bit frustrating for me, mostly because I'm a type of person that when I commit to doing something, when I make a decision, I actively try to pursue that. I ensure that I reach my end goal, and I set a course of action to do so. So by me not hitting that 500-pound deadlift, by me hitting that wall at the 455 PR, which I have right now, it could just mean that something is broken, something needs to be repaired, something needs to be addressed in that, I guess, in that portion of my life, or in that part of my life. It could be something else. It could have something else completely unrelated. It could have something to do with my family, for all I know. I need to repair something to do with my family. Or my friendships. I need to repair something with my friendships. It could just be a random occurrence of a broken cell phone, of me dropping my phone and breaking it. But because I don't just take things at face value like that, because I try to look for a deeper meaning to things, I can't just look at it at that face value of me just breaking my phone. So what I'm gonna do, and I just throw it down on my desk now anyway, I might break again, but what I might do, and what I have been doing, is really reflecting on my personal life and the things that may need to be addressed, the things that may require my attention, may need improvement. I know with my deadlift, and with that specific example, I'm actually going to dial myself back a bit. Instead of aggressively trying to pound away and hit the PRs, I'm going to dial it back, work on my form, ensure that I'm doing things correctly, I'm going to do corrective deadlifts. I'm actually going to go to the gym today. I'm going to do some very lightweight, probably 1 or 2 plates on each side. Just make sure I get things down properly. Because I do feel tension in my body. I do feel tension in general, and I think that it's hindering my ability to lift the weight. So, is my broken phone symbolic of that? Who knows? Who knows? That's all hearsay. What I'm getting at, and what the point of this whole video, and what I'm, why I'm ranting about this crazy shit, is that simple incidents and simple occurrences within your life, you can look at them from a different perspective. You can take a step back. Don't just look at them at face value. Don't just say, oh, I just broke my phone, and look at all the negative aspects of that. That's not what it's about. It's about analyzing the situation, analyzing what may have happened to you, what may be about to happen to you, and then react or be reactive to that, fluid, responsive to that in a positive way to achieve the optimal results for yourself at the end of the day. Really, by the time when everything's said and done, where are you? What do you end up with? So that's what I leave with you. Next time something happens and you may have an incident occur, or someone may say something, take a step back. Look at it from a different perspective. Reflect, analyze, break things down, pick it apart. Because you may just find that pattern that brings everything together. That's it. Have yourself a great Friday.